Hey guys, here we are again with our devotions. Interesting days where we're connecting through all our social media and online church. It's a new day. It's a great way to do church. It's a great way for us to get a message of hope and faith and courage and opportunity to each other. And so we're enjoying sharing this with you. We trust you're enjoying watching it. Can we encourage you to get others to watch it and so they can have faith and be encouraged? And you know, as I'm trekking through the Gospel of Matthew, it's such a great book because Matthew is writing to his people about the Messiah, and he focuses in on the Messiah, but not just the Messiah. He focuses in very clearly on God as Father, using the word Abba. And so, you know, in this gospel, we trek with Jesus about trusting Him and walking with Him, but we also connect with God as our Father, who is our provider, who is our carer. And in the greatest sermon, well, the longest sermon Jesus ever preached, the Sermon on the Mount, he said some great things about the Father. And in chapter 6 of Matthew, he talks about, in verse 32, your Father, your Heavenly Father, knows exactly what you need. Can I say, these are interesting times. Our needs are coming to the forefront. We could get worried. We could be a little bit stressed around that. Don't worry. Don't get stressed. Our Father knows what we need. You can have faith and trust in Him because it says, hey, He takes care of the world. He takes care of the animals. He takes care of even the lilies of the field. How much more will He take care of you? So in this time, verse 33, seek first. That word first means above all else. Seek first His kingdom, and all these things will be added to you. And interesting, not long after that, Jesus says this, ask and it will be given to you. Seek you'll find. Knock the door will be open. For everyone who asks receives. That means you. That means me. When He says the word everyone, He's not saying the elite or the pastors only or the super spiritual, but everyone who knows God as Father can ask and they're going to receive. They seek, they're going to find. They knock, it will be opened. And then He says, in nature, if your son asks you for bread, will you give him a stone? Now, here's the deal. We're asking God for things at this time, and maybe sometimes we're doubting, is He going to come through? Can I say to you, He knows exactly what you need, and He's not going to give you a counterfeit. He's not playing games with us. He's not dangling a carrot in front of us. Our Father is a good Father, and He knows exactly what we need. And in this time, turn to Him as Father. Get to know Him in a new way as Father, a Father who cares and who provides, because He says this, if you then, though you're evil, know how to give good gifts to your children. Hey, we give great things to our kids because we love our kids. He goes, how much more? That's a key phrase. How much more does God love us than we love our own kids? How much more will the Father in heaven give those good gifts to us when we ask Him? God isn't out to try to crush us. He isn't out to try to punish us. He isn't out to beat us up. God is out to bring provision, blessing, security, and a home. I want to encourage you in this time, get to know the Father as a good Father who will give good gifts to us who ask. So be asking, be seeking, and be knocking, but not just for yourself, for your neighbors, your family, your friends, and our church. I'll see you again for another devotion soon.